Author tips, your book description is costing you sales, and how to fix it. Hi, I'm Molly Hunter with Carolina House Publishing, and today I need to share a hard truth with you. Your book might be invisible right now, and it is probably not because your writing is bad. It is not because your cover is ugly. And it is not because your topic is wrong. It is because your book description is a sales graveyard. Most authors treat their book description like a back cover summary. They write a few passive sentences about what the book is about, maybe toss in a quote or a character name, and then wonder why nobody is clicking that buy button. Meanwhile, the Amazon algorithm is looking at your listing, seeing low clicks and low conversions, and quietly burying your book deeper and deeper in the search results. Today, we are going to fix that. I'm going to walk you through exactly why your description is failing and what to do about it so your book page becomes a high-performance sales engine instead of a dead end. The silent algorithm killer. Let's start with how Amazon actually works behind the scenes. Amazon runs on a search and ranking system that pays very close attention to what happens when shoppers land on your book page. It is tracking clicks. It is tracking how long people stay on your page, and most importantly, it is tracking whether those visitors convert into buyers. When your book description is a flat, passive summary that reads like a book report, visitors land on your page and leave without purchasing. The algorithm notices that pattern very quickly. It interprets low conversion as a signal that your book is not what people are looking for, and once that happens, your book starts losing visibility in search results and category rankings. Even if you have a gorgeous cover and dozens of solid reviews. That is the critical difference every author needs to understand. There is a massive gap between a book summary that informs a reader about your book and a sales blurb that triggers a purchase event. One tells people what your book is about. The other makes them feel like they need to own it right now. The algorithm rewards the second one and punishes the first. Friction points that are killing your listing. Before you rewrite your description, you need to audit what is already there. Open your book's Amazon page right now on your phone, because that is where most shoppers are browsing. Look at what shows up before the Read More button. On a mobile screen, you only get 2 or 3 sentences before Amazon cuts off the rest of your description. If those opening lines are generic, vague, or boring, most shoppers will never tap to read more. They will scroll right past your book and move on to the next one. Here are the most common friction points I see in book descriptions that are underperforming. The opening line is a flat statement instead of an emotional hook. Something like, "This book is about a young woman who discovers a secret," does nothing to create urgency or curiosity. Compare that to a line like, "She was never supposed to find the letter, and once she read it, there was no going back." Same book, completely different emotional response from the reader. The description talks about the book instead of talking to the reader. Weak descriptions read like a third-person report. Strong descriptions pull the reader into the experience and make them feel something. Use the word "you" in nonfiction descriptions. Use tension, stakes, and unanswered questions in fiction descriptions. There are no keywords woven into the text. Your description is not just for human readers. It is also being scanned and indexed by Amazon's search engine. If your description does not naturally include the keywords and phrases that your target readers are searching for, you are missing out on organic visibility. Think about how someone would search for a book like yours and make sure those terms appear naturally in your description. The description has no visual structure. A giant block of unformatted text is hard to read on any screen, but especially on a phone. Amazon allows basic HTML formatting in your book description. You can bold your opening hook. You can add line breaks between sections. You can use short paragraphs that are easy to scan. A well-formatted description looks professional and keeps the reader's eye moving down the page toward that buy button. Building your high-performance description. Now let's build a description that actually converts browsers into buyers. Start with your opening hook. This is the single most important piece of text on your entire book page. It needs to create an immediate emotional reaction. For fiction, that means tension, mystery, or a question the reader desperately wants answered. For nonfiction, that means calling out the reader's problem in a way that makes them feel seen and understood, then hinting that you have the solution they have been searching for. Next, build the body of your description around emotional triggers, not plot summaries. For fiction, focus on what is at stake for your characters. What do they stand to lose? What impossible choice are they facing? What secret is about to unravel everything? For nonfiction, focus on the transformation your book delivers. What will the reader be able to do after finishing your book that they cannot do right now? Paint a picture of their life after they apply what you teach. Then weave in your keywords naturally. Pick 3 to 5 keyword phrases that your ideal reader would type into the Amazon search bar and work them into your description in a way that reads smoothly. Do not stuff them in awkwardly. The goal is text that sounds compelling to a human reader while also signaling relevance to the search algorithm. Finally, close with a call to action. This sounds simple, but most authors skip it entirely. Tell the reader what to do next. Something as straightforward as, scroll up and grab your copy today, or start reading now and discover what thousands of readers already know, gives the shopper a clear nudge toward the buy button. That small push can make a real difference in your conversion rate. Your action plan. Here's what I want you to do this week. Pull up your book's Amazon page on your phone. Read your description as if you have never heard of this book before. Ask yourself honestly, does this make me want to buy this book right now? If the answer is anything less than an enthusiastic yes, it is time for a rewrite. Rewrite your opening hook first. Make it emotional. Make it specific. Make it impossible to ignore. Then rebuild the rest of your description using the framework we just covered. Format it with bold text and line breaks so it is easy to scan. Add your keywords. Close with a call to action. Then update your listing and watch what happens to your click-through rate and your sales over the next few weeks. Your book deserves to be seen. A powerful description is how you make that happen. Now here's my question for you, and I want to see your answers in the comments. Go look at your book description right now and tell me honestly, is it a sales pitch or a book report? And if you are brave enough, paste your opening line in the comments and let this community help you make it stronger. And if you want more author tips that help you sell more books, subscribe to our channel right now and tap that bell icon so you never miss a new video. We post new tips regularly, and every one of them is designed to help you grow as an author and a business. Thanks for watching. I'm Molly Hunter with Carolina House Publishing, and I will see you in the next one.